Chapter 8. Stop competing, start building. Comparison is poison. It steals your peace, blinds your purpose, and makes you forget who you are. When you compete against everyone, you lose control of yourself. But when you build yourself, brick by brick, day by day, you become untouchable. You can't be calm under fire if you're obsessed with what everyone else is doing. You can't be disciplined if your energy is scattered by envy. And you can't master your mind if you're constantly measuring your worth through someone else's timeline. That's why this chapter is simple. Stop competing. Start building. You're not here to win their race. You're here to create your path. 1. Comparison kills focus. Every minute you spend watching someone else is a minute stolen from your own progress. Comparison is distraction disguised as ambition. It makes you chase shadows instead of substance. Think about it. A soldier doesn't look left and right in the middle of battle. He looks forward. An athlete doesn't watch the competition mid-sprint. He runs his lane. Because even one glance sideways breaks rhythm, slows momentum, and ruins flow. Your growth requires blinders. You must train your mind to say, I don't care who's ahead. I care that I'm moving. That's the mindset of mastery. Consistent progress over comparison. Repeat it. My lane, my pace, my mission. 2. The illusion of competition. You think you're competing with others, but you're not. You're competing with who you were yesterday. You're fighting your own laziness, your own hesitation, your own fear. The person across from you isn't your enemy. Your old habits are. That's where the real war happens, in silence, every morning, when you choose discipline over delay. The world rewards visible wins, trophies, titles, likes. But the greatest victories are invisible. The moments you show up when no one's watching. The battles you fight in your own mind. The times you rise after failure. That's what separates the imitators from the builders. One plays for applause, the other plays for mastery. You can't copy greatness. You must construct it. And construction takes time, patience, and focus. 3. The builder's mindset. Builders think differently. They move differently. They live by a code. A builder doesn't waste time comparing progress. He's too busy laying bricks. He knows every small action compounds. Every disciplined day adds structure. Every sacrifice becomes strength. That's why builders are calm. Their validation comes from the process, not the praise. They don't rush results. They don't chase noise. They trust the work. Ask yourself right now, are you reacting to others, or are you constructing yourself? Are you competing for attention, or are you building for endurance? Remember, you can't build and compare at the same time. You either grow your foundation, or you stare at someone else's. Repeat it. I build. I don't compete. 4. Social pressure is a trap. In the age of endless scrolling, comparison is constant. You see highlights, not habits. You see results, not repetitions. And you start to feel behind, as if everyone's winning but you. But here's the truth. No one posts their discipline. No one shows their boredom, their doubt, their nights of silence and struggle. You're comparing your real life to someone else's edited image, and that's the fastest way to destroy your peace. The cure? Go silent. Block the noise. Delete the distractions. Build in private. Because real progress is quiet, and when it's ready, it speaks for itself. That's why the calmest people in the room are often the most dangerous. They've been building while everyone else was performing. You don't need to prove you're growing. You need to grow. 5. Replace competition with creation. Instead of asking, "Who's ahead of me?" ask, "What can I create today that didn't exist yesterday?" Creation kills comparison. When you're building something meaningful, a skill, a body, a mindset, a mission, you stop looking sideways. Your energy goes into building, not reacting. That's the key to peace. That's the root of emotional control. That's how the greats think. They don't compete with people. They compete with potential. So, build something. Build consistency. Build skill. Build peace. When you're focused on building, you don't have time to envy. The builder's reward isn't applause. It's mastery. 6. The calm of independence. When you stop competing, something powerful happens. Your mind quiets. You stop rushing. You stop comparing. You stop needing permission. You move differently, steady, composed, unbothered. Because you know your pace, your season, your story. You trust your timeline. That's why the calmest minds win the longest games. They don't chase hype. They chase excellence. They understand that growth is invisible before it's undeniable. So stop keeping score. Stop checking followers. Stop measuring your worth by what others are doing. You're not late. You're just early in your process. Repeat it again. I'm not competing. I'm constructing. I'm calm because I'm consistent. 7. The fire inside. There's a fire in you that no one else can touch. The drive to evolve. Feed that fire with focus, not comparison. Every time you look at someone else's success, remind yourself, that's proof it's possible. Don't let it make you jealous. Let it make you relentless. Because builders don't chase others, they chase mastery. And mastery has no competition. You don't need to outshine anyone. You need to outlast everyone. That's how legacies are built. In silence, through consistency, through years of invisible work. Your power is not in reaction, it's in direction. Your calm is not weakness, it's focus. And your discipline is not restriction, it's freedom. Repeat it one final time. I'm not here to compete, I'm here to build. You've now separated from the crowd. You've learned to channel focus inward, to build in silence, to measure success by consistency, not comparison. But the mind still has one final weakness, the need to control everything. And that's what we conquer next. Next. Chapter 9. Let go or be dragged.